heard your name today, and for a second time stood still. Funny how a simple sound can bring back everything you feel. I wonder where life took you, if your dreams finally came true, if the world became the place you always wanted it to. There was a time I thought I'd never make it through the pain. Now the scars still remain, but they don't feel the same. Maybe healing is the forgetting, maybe healing is this, being able to remember without falling apart.
Across the years, across the miles, I send a silent wish tonight. I hope you're happy now, I hope you're smiling somewhere. I hope the world is treating you with all the love you deserve. And even though we're strangers now, a part of me still cares somehow. So wherever life has led you, I hope you're happy now. Happy now.
We were young and full of answers, certain love could conquer all. Then reality arrived and taught us how people fall. But I don't regret the story, even though it didn't last, cause every lesson you gave me still follows me through the years. You taught me how to open up, how to trust and how to try, how to keep believing even after goodbye. And maybe that's the reason I can finally say these words without anger, without sadness, without hurt.
When the stars appear above the quiet town, I send my wishes upward into the night. I hope you're happy now, I hope you're smiling somewhere. I hope the world is treating you with all the love you deserve. And even though we're strangers now, a part of me still cares somehow. So wherever life has led you, I hope you're happy now.
And peace for what could never be. I used to think closure was getting answers. Now I think closure is becoming okay without them. It's looking back without bitterness and wishing someone well, even when they're no longer part of your life.
I hope you're happy now, I hope you're smiling somewhere. I hope the world is treating you with all the love you deserve. And even though we're strangers now, a part of me still cares somehow. So wherever life has led you, I hope you're happy now. Happy now.
Happy now.
Ooh, happy now.
Blue door. There's a house with a blue door at the end of Maple Street, where we spent whole summers talking about the people we'd become someday. The paint is fading now, the garden doesn't bloom the same, but every time I pass it by, I still remember your name. We carved our initials in the old oak tree, certain they'd outlive time, certain we'd be standing there
Years later, side by side.
Funny how the world keeps moving while memories stay behind.
Got in little pieces of another life. Do you remember the promises we made under the porch light before everything changed? The house with the blue door still lives inside my mind. A place where we were fearless, a place we left behind.
And every time it rains,
I can almost hear your voice calling from the hallway, like we still had a choice. Blue door, blue door.
yeah, sometimes I wonder who lives there now. If they can feel the history somehow. If laughter still echoes through the walls, or if those memories belong to us alone. Life taught us different lessons, pulled us down different roads, but some addresses remain forever, written deep inside the soul. Not because they're special to anyone else who sees, but because they hold the version of who we used to be. And every passing year makes one thing more clear. You can leave a place behind, but it never really leaves you.
When the evening falls and the street lights glow, I still see our shadows moving slow. The house with the blue door still lives inside my mind. A place where we were fearless, a place we left behind. And every time it rains, I can almost hear your voice calling from the hallway, like we still had a choice. Blue door, blue door.
Maybe every heart contains a few sacred places, untouched by time,
Untouched by distance,
protected forever, by memory. We spend our lives searching for home, not realizing some homes are people, some homes are moments, some homes are places, and sometimes a small house on a quiet street becomes all three.
the house with the blue door still lives inside my mind. A place where we were fearless, a place we left behind. And every time it rains, I can almost hear your voice calling from the hallway, like we still had a choice. Blue door, blue door. Blue door, blue door, blue door, blue door.
Could have been. Sometimes I wonder where we'd be today if life had never pulled us different ways. If timing had been kinder to our hearts, if distance hadn't torn us apart. We were standing at the doorway of something beautiful and new, close enough to touch forever, but too far to make it through.
Maybe we were almost ready, maybe we were almost there. Maybe love was waiting for us, but life just wasn't fair.
And that's the part that lingers after all these years have passed. Not what happened between us, but what never had the chance. through most things, the mistakes, the tears, the pain. But unfinished stories still call my name. Not because I want them back, not because I can't move on, but because unanswered questions have a way of lingering on. I imagine random futures, versions of a different fate. A house, a porch, a dog, a life built before it was too late. Then reality reminds me those roads were never mine, just possibilities left somewhere behind.
When the night gets quiet and the world slows down, I still hear the echoes of what we never found. We never got the chance to see how far we go. Never got the chance to watch our future grow.
And sometimes it's the hardest thing,
Not losing what you had, but losing what could have been.
could have been.
Could have been.
Maybe every life contains a few unwritten chapters, stories that remain unfinished,
Not because they failed,
but because they never began. I've learned something about regret. It's rarely about the things we did,
most of the time.
it's about the things we didn't do, the calls we didn't make, the risks we didn't take, the words we never said,
The chances we never gave ourselves. We never got the chance to see how far we go. Never got the chance to watch our future grow.
and sometimes that's the hardest thing.
Not losing what you had, but losing what could have been. 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 Could have been.
Never sent. Last night I found an old notebook hidden in a drawer beneath the dust, filled with words I never showed and feelings I was scared to trust. Every page carried your name, every line carried your light, frozen pieces of a younger heart still surviving through the night. I wrote about forever, like forever was guaranteed. Before life taught me that not every dream succeeds. And now I'm reading memories written by a different man, trying to understand everything I didn't understand.
Across the empty pages, across the passing years, every word still lingers, every line still lives. These are the letters I never sent, the words I never meant to keep, locked inside a heart that's spent too many nights losing sleep. And though the story had to end, the feelings never truly went, still floating through the wind, like letters I never sent. Oh, never sent. Oh, never sent.
Yeah, there were apologies unfinished, there were dreams left unexplained, there were questions without answers and sunshine after rain. Maybe we were both too young to understand what love required. Maybe we were both just sparks trying to become a fire. Sometimes I imagine what would have happened if we stayed. Would we still be strangers now? We're growing old the same way. But life doesn't reveal the roads we never take, it only teaches us how much a heart can break.
And the moonlight falls on forgotten words tonight. I can hear them calling from the other side. These are the letters I never sent, the words I never meant to keep, locked inside a heart that's spent too many nights losing sleep. And though the story had to end, the feelings never truly went, letters I never sent. Oh, never sent. Oh, never sent.
Yeah. If every unsaid word could find its way to you, would they arrive as tears or something beautiful? And if every memory could speak before it fades, would it ask for one more chance or simply say thank you? There are conversations we'll never have, questions we'll never ask, answers we'll never hear. But sometimes closure isn't a reply. Sometimes closure is accepting. But some stories remain unfinished, and loving them anyway.
These are the letters I never sent, the words I never meant to keep, locked inside a heart that spent too many nights losing sleep. And though the story had to end, the feelings never truly went, still floating through the wind, like letters I never sent. Never sent. Never sent. Never sent. Never sent.
Just kiss. I found an old hoodie in the back of my room, still carrying traces of your perfume. And suddenly I'm 17 again, standing at the start before the end. Back when every Friday felt like freedom, and every sunset looked like a kingdom. We thought the world was ours to take, like nothing beautiful could ever break.
We had no map, we had no plan, just reckless hearts and holding hands. Believing love alone could somehow make us strong, believing forever wasn't very long. Do you remember those endless nights when we felt bigger than the sky? We were just kids running through the dark, chasing every dream written on our hearts. Whoa, we were just kids, believing we could fly, never thinking someday we would say goodbye. Oh, just kids. Oh, just kids.
Life arrived without permission, changing every little thing, turning certainty into questions, turning summer into spring. Somehow we became strangers with memories in common, two different roads leading somewhere beyond them. But I don't regret a second, not a moment, not a mile, cause every piece of who I am still carries your smile. And even after all these years, when old photographs appear, I can still hear the laughter like you're standing here.
When the stars come out above the town we knew, I still see those kids running into the blue. We were just kids running through the dark, chasing every dream written on our hearts. Oh, we were just kids, believing we could fly, never thinking someday we would say goodbye. Oh, just kids. Oh, just kids.
Yeah. Maybe growing older is learning how to keep the best parts of the past without losing who you are. Maybe every memory is a small piece of home
waiting patiently inside your soul.
It's strange how the people who knew you first often know you best. They remember your dreams before the world touched them, before fear arrived, before responsibility, before reality. And that's something time can never erase.
We were just kids running through the dark, chasing every dream written on our hearts. We were just kids believing we could fly, never thinking someday we would say goodbye. Oh, just kids. Oh, just kids. Oh, just kids. Oh, just kids. Just kids. Just kids. Just kids.
Almost stayed.
Almost stayed.
I still remember that September night, the city glowing underneath the lights. We talked for hours like time stood still, like the world outside had lost its will.
You said you were scared of growing old. I said dreams were worth more than gold. We laughed at things I can't recall, but somehow I remember it all.
There was something in the air, something neither one of us could explain. Like fate was standing beside us, whispering our names. And for a moment it felt like forever was within reach, like life was finally giving us
Everything we needed. Can you feel it now? The echoes of that night still floating through the years like fading neon lights. The night we almost stayed, the night we almost changed, the night we almost found a way to keep the world away. And even though it's gone, I still replay the frame of the night we almost stayed before everything changed. Almost stayed. Almost stayed.
Maybe every life contains a few moments frozen in time, the kind you carry forever, long after the goodbye. Not because they lasted, but because they felt so real, like a glimpse of another future that we almost gotta feel. Sometimes I wonder if you think about it too, if that night still visits you the way it visits me. Or maybe I'm the only one still walking through that door, searching for a version of us that doesn't exist anymore.
When the city sleeps and the moon hangs low, I still see us dancing in the afterglow. The night we almost stayed, the night we almost changed, the night we almost found a way to keep the world away. And even though it's gone, I still replay the frame of the night we almost stayed before everything changed. Almost stayed. Almost stayed.
Maybe some memories survive, cause they were never meant to end. Maybe some moments stay alive, long after they've been spent. And maybe love isn't measured by how long it remains. Maybe it's measured by the mark it leaves. There are nights that become part of you, not because they were perfect, but because they revealed something about who you were, who you loved, and who you wanted to become. Those nights never really leave.
The night we almost stayed,
I still remember your voice in the dark, like a fire that refuses to leave my heart. Every shadow in this room knows your name, and nothing ever feels the same. Yeah.
And nothing ever feels the same.
Yeah. I was driving through the city at midnight, headlights fading through another red light. Everybody moving somewhere I don't know, while I'm chasing memories that won't let go. I kept every message, every photograph, trying to hold together what disappeared so fast. Now the silence gets louder, every night a little colder, and the truth I've been avoiding keeps pulling on my shoulder.
Can you hear me across the distance? Can you feel me inside the silence? I'm dancing with broken lights, trying to survive these lonely nights, holding on to what remains while memories fall like rain. And even when you're far away, I hear your voice inside my veins. Maybe love never really dies, maybe it shines through broken lights. Broken lights. Broken lights.
Everybody says that time will heal, but nobody tells you how this feels when 1,000 little moments still remain, and every road somehow leads back again. I remember every promise, every dream we drew in gold. Now I'm learning how to carry stories that I'll never hold. Some nights I feel stronger, like the storm is almost over, then a melody appears and suddenly you're closer.
When the stars begin to fall and the darkness takes it all, I still hear your heartbeat calling through the night. I'm dancing with broken lights, trying to survive these lonely nights, holding on to what remains while memories fall like rain. And even when you're far away, I hear your voice inside my veins. Maybe love never really dies, maybe it shines through broken lights. Broken lights. Broken lights.
Maybe we were only meant to change each other's lives.
Maybe forever wasn't time.
Maybe forever was the night.
And though the years keep moving on,
And though the seasons change,
the part of me you touch
will never fade away. I spent so long running from memories, thinking distance could erase them. But some people become part of your story, part of your heartbeat, part of your soul. And even after goodbye, they remain,
not beside you,
not beside you.
but within you. I'm dancing with broken lights, finding my way through endless nights, learning how to let you go while keeping everything you showed. And even when the darkness comes, I know my story isn't done. Maybe love never really dies, maybe it shines through broken lights. Broken lights. I still remember your voice in the dark,
Like a fire that refuses to leave my heart.
broken lights. Broken lights. Broken lights.
There wasn't a fight, there wasn't a scene, no broken glass, no reason to leave, just fewer messages switches and longer nights, a slow disappearance hidden in plain sight. We kept saying someday, we kept saying soon, but somehow the distance learned how to fill the room. And before we noticed, the silence became normal, the kind that grows quietly until it becomes permanent.
Do you remember the sound of my voice before the silence made its choice? The day we stopped calling was the day we started falling. Not all at once, but little by little. The day we stopped trying was the day love stopped fighting and disappeared into the night. Stopped calling. Stopped calling.
I still wonder sometimes what would've happened if I called. Would we have fixed the distance or delayed the fall? Maybe some endings arrive long before they appear. Maybe hearts know the truth before minds wanna hear. Now your number is still there, buried somewhere in my phone, like a tiny museum of a life that's gone. And every now and then I pause before deleting it, as if one small contact could bring everything back again.
When the night gets quiet and the memories return, I still hear the ringtone that never rings anymore. The day we stopped calling was the day we started falling. Not all at once, but little by little. The day we stopped trying was the day love stopped fighting and disappeared into the night. Stopped calling. Stopped calling.
Maybe love doesn't always break. Maybe sometimes it fades. One unanswered message, one missed moment, one quiet goodbye at a time. The hardest endings aren't always dramatic, sometimes they're ordinary. A conversation that never happens, a call that never comes, a message left unsent, and suddenly someone who knew everything about you knows nothing at all.
The day we stopped calling was the day we started falling. Not all at once, but little by little. The day we stopped trying was the day love stopped fighting and disappeared into the night. Stopped calling. Stopped calling. Stopped calling. Stopped calling. Stopped calling. Stopped calling. Stopped calling.
Rain comes down, another night staring at the ceiling, trying to hide what I'm really feeling. The city's sleeping but my mind won't rest, still carrying ghosts inside my chest. I thought by now I'd be somebody new, a version of myself that wasn't missing you. But every road I take somehow circles back to memories fading into black.
I've been smiling for strangers, pretending everything's alright, but the truth hides in the silence, waiting for the fall of night. When the sky turns gray and the daylight fades, I can feel your shadow calling out my name. When the rain comes down, I still see you around, in every drop that's falling, in
comes down.
Rain comes down.
Everybody says that life keeps moving, but nobody explains how to keep going. When your favorite memories become your pain, and every sunrise feels the same. I still remember every little detail, every conversation, every trail. The way you laughed when nothing made sense, the way you gave my world its confidence. Maybe some hearts never recover, maybe some wounds never leaves. Maybe love isn't about forgetting, maybe it's learning to believe.
When the stars disappear and the darkness draws near, I still hear your heartbeat somewhere in the rain. When the rain comes down, I still see you around, in every drop that's falling, in every distant sound. And though you're far away, a part of you remains, like a light inside the storm. When the rain comes down,
Rain comes down.
rain comes down.
If love could speak, what would it say? Would it ask us both to stay, or would it whisper, soft and slow, some things were never meant to hold? And even if the ending hurt, I'd do it all again, because some moments are worth every bit of pain. We spend so much time trying to hold on to people, to places, to moments, but life keeps moving. And sometimes the bravest thing we can do is carry the memories without letting them carry us.
When the rain comes down, I still see you around, in every drop that's falling, in every distant sound. I know you're far away, a part of you remains, like a light inside the storm. When the rain comes down,
Rain comes down.
rain comes down, rain comes down. Rain comes down. Midnight echoes.
I saw your shadow in a crowded street. For a second my heart forgot to beat. Funny how the mind can play these games, turning strangers into familiar names. Every night I tell myself I'm moving on, then another memory proves me wrong. Like a movie that keeps replaying scenes from a life that only lives inside my dreams.
I keep talking to the silence, like you're somewhere listening still, trying to make peace with the distance, trying to bend my stubborn will. Can you hear me now, across the empty sky? Can you feel me now, when the world goes quiet? You're the midnight echoes running through my soul. Every road I travel leads me where we used to go. And I know you're gone, but your light still glows, like a thousand stars inside my midnight echoes. Midnight echoes. Midnight
Girl,
echoes.
yeah. Everybody sees the smile that I wear, nobody sees the battles hidden I could have said. I remember every promise in the rain, every victory and every little pain. Now the seasons keep changing outside my door, but I still look for you a little more.
Maybe healing isn't losing every feeling that remains. Maybe healing is accepting that some love never fades. When the darkness falls and the city sleeps below, I can hear your voice like a distant radio. You're the midnight echoes running through my soul. Every road I travel leads me where we used to go. And I know you're gone, but your light still glows like a thousand stars inside my midnight echoes. Midnight echoes. Midnight echoes.
If I could have one more night, one more chance to say goodbye, I'd tell you all the things that never found the words. And if heaven keeps your heart somewhere beyond the dark, I hope you know
You change my world.
some people leave memories, some people leave scars, and some people become part of who you are. No matter how far they go, no matter how much time passes, their voice remains, their energy remains, their love remains.
You're the midnight echoes running through my soul. Every road I travel leads me where we used to go. And I know you're gone, but your light still glows like a thousand stars inside my midnight echoes. Midnight echoes. Midnight echoes. Midnight echoes.
Midnight echoes. Another life. I saw your face inside a dream last night, standing underneath familiar lights. You looked at me the way you used to do, like time had never separated us in two.
For a moment everything felt right. No distance, no tears, no long goodbye. Just two hearts meeting in the dark, like we never fell apart.
The morning came and stole the sea, left me staring at reality, holding on to fragments of a world that only exists when I sleep.
Across the stars, across the skies, maybe we're still alive. Maybe in another life we're still standing side by side, still chasing dreams, still holding tight. Maybe in another world we never had to say goodbye, still writing our story. Maybe in another life.
I've learned some questions, never find a final answer. Some roads simply split apart. No matter how much love was there, but that doesn't make it meaningless. It doesn't make it less real, because some people change their soul in ways that never heal. Not broken, not damaged, just permanently transformed, like a song that keeps playing long after the speakers are gone. And every version of my future carries pieces of your name, hidden in the lessons, hidden in the change.
When the moonlight falls through the open sky, I still wonder sometimes, what if maybe in another life we're still standing side by side, still chasing dreams, still holding tight. Maybe in another
destiny is real, then maybe love never ends. Maybe it simply changes shape and starts again somewhere else.
Somewhere beyond the distance,
Somewhere beyond the years
somewhere beyond the endings.
we feared. I don't regret meeting you, not for a second, because even temporary people can leave permanent light. And maybe that's the point. Maybe some souls aren't meant to stay forever. They're meant to awaken something and then keep moving.
Maybe in another life, we're still standing side by side, still chasing dreams, still holding tight. Maybe in another world, we never had to say goodbye, still writing our story. Maybe in another life,
Hear me now. It's been a while since I said your name out loud where the silence could hear. But some nights the memories return like they never disappeared. I still drive by places that we used to call our own, and for a moment I forget that I'm driving there alone.
funny how the heart remembers what the mind tries to release, holding on to fragments of a love that couldn't keep.
And every now and then I wonder where you are, if you're looking at the same moon, if you're staring at the same stars.
Across the distance, across the years, beyond the silence, beyond the tears. If you could hear me now, I'd tell you I'm still proud of every moment that we shared before the world changed somehow. And if you could see me now, you know I made it through. But a part of me still carries a little piece of you.
People come and people go, that's the lesson life repeats. But some names leave footprints that time never deletes. I've learned how to keep moving, learned how to wear a smile, learned how to hide the storms for a little while. But the truth is certain memories never really fade away. They just become quieter with every passing day, like a photograph in sunlight slowly losing color and shine. Still beautiful, still meaningful, still alive inside my mind.
When the night is long and the road feels endless, I still feel your light somewhere in the darkness. If you could hear me now, I'd tell you I'm still proud of every moment that we shared before the world changed somehow. And if you could see me now, you know I made it through. But a part of me still carries a little piece of you. Hear me now. Hear me now.
Yeah, maybe we're just travelers, passing through each other's lives, leaving behind small pieces that help each other surviving.
And maybe love was never meant
to be measured by how long
maybe it's measured by the impact.
after someone is gone. If you could hear me now, I'd say thank you for the laughter, for the lessons, for the memories, for helping me become someone stronger, someone wiser, someone capable of loving deeply.
Even after love, if you could hear me now, I'd tell you I'm still proud of every moment that we shared before the world changed somehow. And if you could see me now, you know I made it through. But a part of me still carries a little piece of you. Oh, hear me now. Hear me now. Oh, hear me now. Oh, hear me now.
Hear me now, hear me now. We still exist. There's a version of us somewhere, still laughing under city lights, still believing nothing in this world could ever change our lives.
Still driving with the windows down, singing songs completely out of key. Still making plans about forever, like forever came for free.
Sometimes I close my eyes and I swear I see it clear.
A world where we never drifted, a world where you're still here.
Maybe it's just my heart,
Trying to rewrite the pain,
or maybe every lost love
leaves a universe behind. In another lifetime, in another sky. Maybe we never had to say goodbye. Somewhere we still exist, somewhere love never ends, somewhere we're still holding on like we never broke again.
and maybe in another world,
We're exactly who we were,
still dancing through the darkness.
still finding our way home. Oh, we still exist. Oh, we still exist.
I know life doesn't work that way. I know the past can't be undone, but some nights imagination feels brighter than the sun. Because reality keeps moving and memories slowly fade. Yet there's a part of me that refuses to throw it all away. Not because I'm stuck, not because I can't move on, but because some people become the soundtrack to your soul. And every future version of yourself still carries what they gave, long after the chapter closes, long after they walk away.
When the stars align across the endless night, I can feel your presence like a distant light. Somewhere we still exist, somewhere love never ends, somewhere we're still holding on like we never broke again.
And maybe in another world,
We're exactly who we were,
still dancing through the darkness.
still finding our way home. Oh, we still exist. Oh, we still exist.
Yeah. Maybe every memory creates a place in time, a little world protected from the hands of goodbye. And maybe that's where love goes when it can no longer stay, not gone forever, just living somewhere else. I don't think we truly lose people, not completely. They remain in habits, in songs, in dreams, in the way we see the world. Because every person we love leave something behind, and carry something away.
Somewhere we still exist, somewhere love never ends, somewhere we're still holding on like we never broke again. And maybe in another world, we're exactly who we were,
Still dancing through the darkness,
still finding our way home. We still exist, we still exist, we still exist, we still exist.
we still exist. Almost called. It was 2 in the morning, and the world was asleep. I was scrolling through old memories I promised I wouldn't keep.
Then I found your number, still hidden in my phone, like a doorway to a chapter I thought I'd outgrown.
My thumb hovered over your name for what felt like an hour.
Wondering if time had changed us, or if memory still had power.
I imagine your voice saying hello again,
Like no years had passed, like nothing had to end. Do you ever think of me the way I think of you? On nights when silence feels too loud. It was the night I almost called, the night I almost crossed that line, the night I almost turned around and tried to rewrite time. But some doors stay closed and some stories stay behind. It was the night I almost called, almost called, almost called.
Maybe I wasn't searching for you. Maybe I was searching for closure, for proof that the person I used to be still existed somewhere. Cause sometimes loneliness disguises itself as nostalgia, making old wounds look beautiful under midnight lights. I sat there for a while, watching your name on the screen, realizing how strange it is that someone can become a memory. A person who once knew everything, now knowing nothing at all, separated by years and one unanswered call.
When the moon hangs low and the city turns blue, some feelings return like they never left. It was the night I almost called, the night I almost crossed that line, the night I almost turned around and tried to rewrite time. But some doors stay closed and some stories stay behind. It was the night I almost called, almost called, almost called.
Maybe healing means not making the call, not because you don't care, but because you finally learned some memories are meant to stay. Memory. Well, I stared at that screen for a long time, thinking one conversation could change everything. Then I realized I wasn't missing the person, I was missing the feeling. And those are not always the same everything.
It was the night I